A Jolie busy day for Angelina. Working mom meets French First Lady, visits the Louvre with her 6 kids before stopping traffic at Guerlain launch as she juggles business with pleasure in Paris. She is a dedicated advocate for world peace and is regularly seen engaging in humanitarian work across the globe. And Angelina Jolie was seen meeting with France's First Lady Brigitte Macron to discuss her recent visit to Jordan and urge members of the UN Security Council to resolve the conflict in Syria. This comes after the doting mother of 6, 42, took her children to enjoy the many sights of Paris, including a visit to the Louvre, before attending a beauty launch at the Guerlain headquarters at the end of the night. The American actress and humanitarian wore a demure off-white dress under a gray shawl as she made her way through the streets of the French capital to meet with President Emmanuel Macron's wife at the Élysée Palace. Shielding her eyes behind a pair of oversized sunglasses, on her special envoy Angelina also made a stop at the Guerlain boutique on the Champs-Élysées, where she is believed to have posed for an ad campaign. Earlier in the day, she was seen taking a break from her charity work as she enjoyed a day of culture in the City of Light with her 6 children. The actress cut an incredibly glamorous figure in a chic black cape coat and oversized sunglasses as she spent a day at the Louvre with her full brood. Angelina looked in good spirits as she headed to the famous museum with her children, Maddox, 16, Zahara, 13, Pax, 14, Shiloh, 11, and 9-year-old twins Knox and Vivian. The Academy Award winner was effortlessly stylish in a black midi dress, layered beneath a striking cape coat of matching hue, keeping coordinated from head to toe. She accessorized with classic pointed court shoes and held a sleek leather handbag, lined with vibrant red, in one hand. She styled her hair into big, bouncy waves and tied her look together with dark sunglasses and a hot pink lip, in classically glamorous finishing touches. The actress was flanked by her 6 children as she arrived at the museum, all clad in equally casual coats, hooded jumpers and cargo trousers. Despite the evidently chilly weather, the youngsters were seen happily chatting and laughing with their mother as they headed inside to explore the famous sights of the Louvre. Proving that there was so rest for the wicked, Angelina made for a glamorous display as she was seen leaving the Guerlain headquarters at the end of the night. Despite the long hours, the beauty looked completely fresh-faced as she emerged from the building to a swarm of adoring crowds. Eager fans did what they could to catch a glimpse of the Gia star, who did her best to cater to everyone. She looked undeniably sensational with her plump pout enhanced with a coat of red lipstick, complemented with a flick of eyeliner. Angelina's brunette dresses sports a glamorous, glossy blow-dried effortlessly framed her face. Despite having barely any room to move, the beauty icon proved to be understanding as she greeted fans with a huge smile. Along the way she was helped by members of her security team to avoid any accidents. Angelina shares her kids with ex-Brad Pitt, who she announced she was splitting from in 2016. They share Shiloh and the twins biologically, while Maddox, Pax and Zahara were adopted from Cambodia, Vietnam and Ethiopia respectively. The family trip to Paris comes after Angelina took her daughters Shiloh and Zahara to a Zatari refugee camp in Jordan last week. The humanitarian said that her daughters asked to come with her to meet with Syrians displaced from the country's ongoing civil war, which began nearly 7 years ago. According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, she said, they have spent time today speaking and playing with children their own age who have been forced from their homes, whose family members have been killed or have disappeared, who are struggling with trauma and illness, but who at the end of the day are just children, with the same hopes and rights as children in any other nation. According to People magazine, the visit was Shiloh's 3rd trip and Zahara's first time visiting a refugee camp, at their tender ages of 11 and 13. Angelina had landed in Paris last week in order to film a new perfume commercial for Guerlain. Earlier this week, the beauty was also seen arriving to the press junket for her movie, First They Killed My Father in New York City. However, Angelina, who served as director for the Cambodian drama, was one of the several big contenders snubbed at the 90th Annual Academy Awards after nominations were announced last week. Despite garnering critical acclaim, First They Killed My Father didn't make the list of nods in the Best Foreign Language Film category. Jolie's passion project for Netflix had been selected as the Cambodian entry, and despite not being shortlisted for the category, fans were still hoping for a surprise after it was lauded by critics and received a Golden Globe nomination.